Joining us now is the first vice chair of the Democratic Party of Virginia, Gaylene Kanoyton. Gaylene, good morning. Did I get the last name right?
You did great. Thank you.
All right, I'll take it. What are you expecting in your state today? Obviously, you're a Democrat. You want to see it run throughout the entirety of the ticket there. Abigail Spanberger, the polls show she's up, call it low double digits. Do you think that's what we end up seeing?
Exactly. Voters are energized right now. They are energized. They want to see change. They want a brick wall against what's happening in the White House. They need someone that's going to be able to protect them. We have so many people that are concerned about feeding their families. They're losing their jobs. We have the most furloughed federal employees in Virginia. So these are main issues right now that everyone's looking at.
How much is the government shutdown playing in Virginia? For folks who live in this area, they know you just go across the river, and in any other community, you wouldn't know the difference. But, here in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, all you got to do is take a right or a left, and all of a sudden you're in Virginia. How much is the shutdown playing into the races there?
Oh, it's playing a major role into this race because of many federal employees and contractors work here in Virginia and live in Virginia. So everyone is concerned because this is the longest shutdown that's been in history right now. I mean, it was in 2016. I'm sorry, the last shutdown was a long time as well under the Trump administration. This is the second shutdown, and this is even longer. So everyone is really concerned because they are suffering right now. So this is making a major impact in Virginia.
Gaylene, we normally wouldn't talk about an attorney general race, but I don't think there's ever been an attorney general race like this. Jay Jones and the text messages that surfaced 4 to 6 weeks ago, in which a few years ago he openly talked about via text message the idea of shooting a political opponent in the head. And all of a sudden, as anyone might imagine, the poll numbers drop for Jay Jones. But now the latest polling shows he might actually pull this out. And I think it's just reasonable to say, for folks who don't even follow politics, Gaylene, how is it possible that this is a race, given the text messages that surfaced for someone who wants to be the top law enforcement officer?
Again, everyone is worried about being able to feed their families right now. They want to be protected against what's in the White House. There's a double standard here. We've had a president that's used far worse rhetoric as well. No one condones political violence. No one does that. But there is a climate right now where people want to be protected. That's the climate in Virginia. We want to be protected against what's happening in the White House. We need protection against Trump. We need our health care. We need to be able to feed our families. And we need to be able to go to work. That's the issue what's happening in Virginia right now. That's why people are energized, because their kitchen table is on the ballot.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.